Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm a website copywriter who helps you sell your offer without ever being gross or salesy about it. But I used to be a website designer as well, and I still provide SEO services as part of my copywriting. So today I'm giving you a quick little SEO tutorial on how to add SEO page titles and descriptions to each page of your Showit website. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link a quick article in the description of this video for where to actually get this information before you add it to each page. But other than that, we're just jumping in. Once you're inside of Showit, you're going to come to whatever page you're working on optimizing, click the page name in the page list, and then in the right sidebar, you're going to click on SEO settings. And here you can see the page title and room for the meta description. All of this stuff goes by a lot of names because, frankly, tech loves to make it hard for us. So you can say page title, page description. You can say SEO title, SEO description. You can also say metadata. All of that is this. So if you hear any of that answered, or if you're Googling and not getting the information you want, try one of those other terms, see if it helps you out. But here's what it looks like. What you're going to do is just add your page title and page description that you've written, optimized for your primary keyword, whatever it is. You're going to add a page title and description here that kind of sum up the intent of the page itself. So this right here is a client's website. Hello, Casey. Thank you for letting me borrow your website. I wrote all of her copy, and she is a brand and website designer, so she's in the middle of doing all of this for herself, but I asked if I could do it on camera so that you get a tutorial out of it, and she said yes. So thank you, Casey. Here we're going to add your page title, and I'm going to paste in the description I already wrote for Casey right here, and that is pretty much all you need to do. But if you are a visual girly, I'm going to show you a little trick because some people like to see this in kind of like a preview as to what it looks like on a Showit, or not a Showit page, on a Google page. So all you're going to do in these SEO settings here is paste or straight up write into it whatever the page title and description you have for that page are. So I wrote these for Casey as part of our copywriting project because I did her SEO. So I have here the title and description. I just went ahead and pasted them in. But because this is how your website actually shows up in Google search results, which I'll show you in a second, some people like to have a more visual approach to doing this. I'm going to show you a tool for that too. So if you're listening to me talk about page titles and descriptions and you're like, what does that even mean? I'm going to show you. So this is exactly what it looks like on the search results page when you Google my business name, Hello and Co-Creative. And you can see here, this is the page title and these are the page descriptions right here. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I want to make you aware that whatever you put into your website settings isn't always what Google displays. Like this sentence is not even grammatically correct, and this is absolutely not what my meta description is, but it is what Google said. So if you are doing this and then you start Googling yourself a couple months down the road and you're like, wait, what is happening? This isn't what I put. Google does start interpreting it for itself. So we control what we can and then we move on, right? So this is what it looks like on the page description though, whenever you Google a website that has this done. And here I'm going to show you, if you go to, I don't know how to pronounce this, but manghouls.com, you can use this free tool right here that I'll link in the video description to see what your page title and description are going to look like visually. So I'm going to come copy paste Casey's again, so that I can see what it would look like and preview it. And again, this is something that some people get really pet peeved about, that Showit doesn't do this, because some website platforms do give you this kind of visual approximation of what it will look like. But you can see here, I am just typing this in. If I wanted to use this to check my keywords and how well they're in there, I could do that, but I'm not worried about that right now. And this is exactly what it will look like, exactly-ish what it will look like on Google. So you can use this, and you can also use these character limits to help limit your title and description as you're writing as well. Coming back to this just to show you, because you are going to notice that this will cut you off in the title. It'll cut you off at I don't know, I think about 60 characters, and this will also cut you off at about 60 characters. The reason for that is because anything after that is probably going to get cut off, so you want your full page title and description to be able to show in the results. So that's about where the cutoff is. For your title, it's about 60 characters. For your meta description, I usually go anywhere between like 140 and 160. And again, another like little from Showit, they don't have that character counter right here, but if you write it in like a Google Doc or use this previewer, it's really not a big deal to just get your character count elsewhere. So that is how you add a page title and description to your Showit website. Make sure you do this for every single page on your website so that it can be read by Google, or you can hide it from Google if you want. Under advanced settings, you can toggle this on to hide it from Google. I'm going to put that back because I don't want to hide this page from Google, but if you want to hide it from Google, you can. I still recommend filling this out though, because it is what shows up on the tab here, just to make it like a little bit more user friendly. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can go ahead and like my channel and subscribe for more content just like this, and I will see you next time.